Okay, so those cheap bastards at Bandicam decided they only want to let me record 10 minutes, so we got to do the whole tour over again. It is September the 12th, 2024. It has been 8 months since the last True City log. There's been many changes, though to a lesser degree, as me and my brother have not been as active until just recently. Starting off, there have been a few new additions in Poland. To start, we have the Poland Railroad station, which includes a line to Central Station, which is in historic downtown. On the newly constructed Phantom Street, we have the Villager Ant Farm. It's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? Here we have the lake. No name yet. We have no plans to develop in this direction for the time being. I made a law in which we cannot expand further east than this point. Further north than a. Well, we can't expand further east than. Goodness. We can't expand further east than this point. That's what's currently relevant. We've boxed in two areas here, or I should say I boxed in, and we got the old lake ruins here. Max tried to trap the Ender Dragon like 2019, 2020, back when this wasn't even close to the city. Well, I mean, the Grand Budapest Hotel was here, but that's about it. Well, We've also got here a little reservation for the four last villagers from this village. As you can see, it used to be much larger, but we were kids playing creative mode, things happen. I removed the poster here. I might remove this one, or at least edit it majorly, because it looks kind of bad. Promenade has remained unchanged. In fact, it's actually been lobotomized, meaning that no new builds can be created in it, and the tax rate goes down. So it's in a completed state. Next area of interest is South Uptown. South Uptown has probably seen the most growth out of any single region since the last log. Let me just take a look here. It was not constructed. Oh, yeah. This is the Nice Cream Parlor. It's an ice cream parlor. Simple as. This is part of an ongoing competition here to see who can gain South Uptown, which is currently worth 9 seats and is the second most valuable region in the city. After that, you have First True Methodist Church. Looks more like a televangelist pulpit than a historic Methodist church, but whatever. It's an octagon. Thought you might want to know that. This is the Lobster. It's a restaurant. Very simple. Seafood restaurant. Wall art, ceiling art. Use of polished black stone, I think the first use of that. Here's where they mass boil lobsters. This, I don't even remember. Let's see. This is officially called the Watchtower, but I think the shame of Paul's building career is a more apt title. I don't need I say more? This was made for points. I didn't even get it all the way. I needed to build this garbage too. If I didn't need the points, I'd burn them both down. Disgusting. This is something I'm much more proud of. The Carlisle Stables. took me a surprisingly long time to build. I didn't really know what I was doing with it. I had this basic frame planned out without the clock, and I just didn't know what I was going to do with it. I had really zero plans, and then I'm like, hey, why don't I make it a stable? You got John Wesley, Campania, Stardust, Sicily, and John the Baptist. And Octagon, Star of Bethlehem, and João da Silva, our favorites. This is all along the highway. One of Max's new buildings, I believe the only really new building since in South Uptown. If you look, oh wait, no, I've completely forgotten about this. Here's Max's cupcake parlor. Booster juice prices, but free refills. Here you can get blueberry, raspberry, bubblegum, and banana. Patio. This is something here, the Temple of Sand. Get a good look at that. Look at that beacon. You should see it at night. Here, if you look, these jars, they actually correspond to each of the sides. Like this is, here you got diamond and death. So, diamond, death. And then you got the lore, death and riches. Here you got potion and life, so you got immortality. Scientists have tried to make man immortal, but the closest they've gotten is the immortal frog. I don't know what that means. Catacombs. Some głupoty turystyczne made with builders who built this in 2000 BC. Wow. That's a lot. It's pretty nice, I'd say. Anyhow. That's just something Christian made, pretty much empty. You can see the whole thing. Suburbs have faced no change. Uptown has faced no change. North Uptown has faced one change. One. I'd say it's faced one change. And that is this. It's a hostel, and it's ugly as sin, and it is my fault. Interior's fine. Here you got a kitchen, one private room, a reception, 4 communal rooms that just look like this. What more? Now, I'm not certain to what degree this was true as with the last log. No. It's finished. It's finished. It's fully finished when it wasn't finished before. What else has changed? I guess we'll just take it further onward. It is currently, the latest Minecraft update is 1.21. You'll see 1.21 stuff around where you didn't see it before. Medieval Market, was that around? It was. This is new. This is an incomplete building by Max. There was a dilemma here. The monorail made this property very thin, so he decided to just cut it at the line of historic downtown on this side and new downtown on this side. So all of this, starting out at this yellow, going on, is just free for me, which is nice. And then stopping there. So it's nice. It's a nice bonus. Let's go inside. Wow. New paintings, as you can see. believe he intends to make it residential, but Lord knows at this point it's just a husk. The latest development here, part of the new Sparslands region, Anderson Meatpacking. Here's a break room. I mean, okay, we all know where the fun happens. Here is the killing floor. You got the stunner, you got the electroshock, and you got the pressure washer. Area for loading and unloading. Plenty of beef. Plenty to go around. Grand Station is officially complete. You saw it in a effectively incomplete state. It's gone up in the rankings by about 5 places, which is very significant at those higher levels. To start, the size of the map's been way decreased because we're like, okay, we're never going to fully build out there. If you'd like to compare, here's what the map looks like now. You can see a few of the changes that we've already mentioned. Grand Central Station sign. Here we got a statue of Atlas, because, you know, I'm pretentious. A lounge. Ticket booths. Complaints and lost luggage section. This area is the most unchanged. Up here, you got the Japanese garden. You know, something that bothers me, these green petals, you know. I actually, to a certain degree, like making still the sand cherries just using pink dye. No matter. This area is unchanged, and I believe this area, yes, unchanged. In fact, it's only got the old paintings. Oof. What more? Same up there. Same here, with 2 exceptions. This, I believe, is where we stop our tour for today. Our tour of the changes. Nothing changed in Miami Row or Big Island. The King Bee sign is gone. It still says that on the map there, but that'll be soon changed. In fact, let's do it right now. This is the same, right? Yeah, it's the same. Okay. And also, we're no longer going to make regions west of the Moose. That's just for the map there. This is the Great Meeting House. It's a Quaker meeting house. Here they come and they meditate and they do their thing. Surprisingly nice view of the sunset overlooking the prairie. That's about all. It's actually landed pretty low in the rankings. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's simple. We've got a billion buildings like this, too. I think with that... Actually, no. No, there's a few improvements made to the Delta Hotel that have caused it to climb in the rankings a bit. Was the view complete at this time? It was, wasn't it? Wait, was the Sky Tower even done? Oh, wait. They had the lobster back then. Oh, man, I'm retreading a lot of ground. Well, what didn't they have that I've shown you? Oh, this is embarrassing. Well, I ain't restarting. I'll tell you that much. It's all same. Was Sky Tower done? Was. You know, I think with that, that would be every change. That would be everything. I suppose I can show you this after all. You know, since we're in the neighborhood and all. And hey, you know, maybe I'll really miss this dilapidated shack. I think it's... Never mind, I don't know what it is. I forgot what this street was named. That may come back to bite me later. That will be all. In 8 months, yeah, I know, not a lot of progress. We were away 2 of those months, but the rest we were just kind of not interested. This is after the 100 belts celebration, as you can tell by this gleaming monument of gold, which you can also watch the 100 belt celebration on our YouTube channel. Subscribe. If you're related to me or my friend, don't bring this up. If we meet in public, that should do it. Yeah, see ya.